Hi there, this is Marlena from audibleangels.com. If you haven't checked out the new website, please do so. This video here is a quick update to the Feng Shui stars for the month of August 2022. We want to focus on the remedies that we can put in place if they're not there already for you. If you haven't studied Feng Shui and this is your first time here, welcome. Uh, please find a comfortable chair and study along with us here. We are going to focus on the main stars here, which are the negative ones, so we can cure them and remedy them and stop the violence from attacking our lives once and for all. We've had enough for the past couple years here, right? So let's focus right now on the center star, which is a number 5 star, which in Feng Shui is considered the worst star. It's a misfortune star. So it is located in the center of everyone's home and everyone's business, and I do believe in every location. So every state, every country, I believe this actually does affect that, as we can go back to 2020 and go to the east, and there was the number 2 star, which is the illness star, and what did we see come from the east, right? So that's when I started really diving deep into this and looking, to see some remedies here. So for the center of your home, it is usually the health center. The earth star and the earth element is usually in that place. So the 5 star brings in the earth element, of course, and it's back in its home base for the most part. And what happens in August is the monthly star joins it. And the monthly star is also the 5 star. So that's going to happen in every sector. So every star is going to double. So we're going to see double of negative activity and double of positive activity. So we want to remedy as fast as possible the negative areas. So the center is where we're focusing right now, which has to do with your heart and spine and your health. So in the center of your home, what is there? Think about it for just a second. All right, if you don't know where the center of your home space is, I would suggest measuring it and finding it out and remedying this as quick as possible. So in the center of our homes, to remedy this, for the most part, the easiest cure is metal. Metal, of course, is a round object in white or metal, metal color, metal bowl. Something round will do. Also a great remedy here, which I have done, is a beautiful clock that actually has a pendulum at the bottom moving back and forth, so it's moving metal. So you can hang in your house a pendulum clock in the center. All right, take out all candles. We don't want any fire element there. So anything red, orange, vibrant colors like that, you want to remove them from the center of your house or your business. All right, so no red rugs or red pillows or red furniture, no candles lit, anything like that. And in my house here, it's actually located in 2 sections, 2 different rooms. So there's a wall in between that made it really a little difficult here. And it's where my dining area is. So I removed the candles and I removed many things, and I set a big round metal container on the table also, and set up the table perfectly for what this year was bringing, and I keep it very quiet. Of course, you can, have a low radio or something like that, but don't slam doors there and don't scream and yell and all that, because we don't want to set that star off in your house or in your life, okay? So that's the center cure. Um, and then we want to focus right now. We're going to go up to the top right corner. Very important, because this whole year, the Southwest, which is usually for the woman of the house, okay, has the number 2 star, illness star, um, health issues, mishaps, all right? The part of that area there is in the abdomen, the stomach, which could bring digestive issues and things like that. Also, if there's somebody pregnant in the month of August or wanting to get pregnant, I would not spend time in that room. I wouldn't sleep in that area. So find out where your Southwest is in your home, and avoid sleeping in there. Avoid making any renovations or banging or loud noises in that area. That also in that area can use a metal cure. You can use round items. So cures would be, like heavy weights. You can do that in the center as well. If you have round weights, I would remedy that area with round weights. Sound bowls, which are metal, round, soft objects, no triangles, no fire items going on in there. So fire is candles, it's red, it's orange, it's purple, really vibrant pink or something like that. You want to remove them out of that area or cover it, all right? Do not make a lot of noise in there. That happens to be my relaxation room, my TV room. And I do watch television in there on a low volume, and I keep it down. But I do notice that at certain times during this year, because of the 2 star being there with other monthly stars, I notice a difference in what's going on in my body. And in August, we really, really want to learn that that's going to be a double illness star. So you want to remedy that quick. So the 2 and the 5, to me, are the 2 most negative stars at this point in time. And wherever the 2 and the 5 are located and then they double, we really want to take notice of that, okay? And the other 2 stars that could be troublesome stars for people are the number 3 star, which is located in the east. It is a quarrelsome star. So it can bring arguments and legal dispute, disharmony, and gossip. Backstabbing would be another thing that, I would say. So people that are pretending to be on your side are not, that kind of stuff going on. I've had a lot of that in my life, so I know what it's all about. And that's in the east. And the east is usually, our wood area. So, usually browns and things like that. But for this here, I would keep it quiet in the east. And, if you're having a problem with arguments, legal disputes, disharmony, and gossip, spend less time in the east, and, don't travel towards these directions either. So try not to travel towards the east during the month of August, and do not travel towards like the southwest in the month of August, so you can avoid these, problems in your life. This is serious and true. In the area of the east, we're going to have a double 3-star. Okay, so you want to remedy that precisely. And for me, all right, I have used different kinds of cures. So for this month of August, I believe I have like a red carpet in there because it is a bedroom and I never use it. I just close it off. But if you use the east room or sector of your house, I would remedy that with a red carpet or a couple of these like red there's these peace candles that you can get. All right. I don't light candles in these areas myself. I would usually remedy that with like a saltwater cure. That's another cure you can use. If you don't want to add red of any kind, that's fine. You can remedy that area there with a saltwater cure, which you can find that video on this channel here as well, how to create a salt water cure. It's very simple and it's cost effective, $1, or so. So check that out. At this moment, we also want to travel across the screen here to the West. And the West, we have been dealing with a robbery star, which is the number 7, and it's going to double. All right. That is violence, stress, and it could be, being robbed, okay, in one way or another. I did have a client that had a house and the front door was facing west. All right. And that was a couple months ago, and she was going to sell her home. And we were talking about, selling her house. And a couple days later, she contacted me and said a group of people tried to break in and they broke the front gate, right? Because her house had this, big gate in the front of it. And, I said, well, I told you about the 7 star, the robbery star. Your house is facing west. I told you to remedy it. All right. And so after that, then she remedied it. All right. And it was just crazy how this stuff works. So for the West, it is mostly associated with our mouth and our lungs. So if you have a lung condition, do not sleep in the West. All right. In the month of August, especially, because it could bring on, like a double effect of it. So coughing, things like that can happen. So keep an eye on yourself, on your health. So we want to remedy the West. Okay. So for me, I'm going to put a rice bowl in my kitchen window because that's where my kitchen sink is actually. So depending on what's in your West, okay, you can use a rice bowl. You can use a water element for this month, all right? And mine is my sink right there, so it's like amazing. But the West is associated usually with the metal, okay? So metal energy. And for me, there's enough metal there because of the sink and also outside of the window, there's metal. So the metal area there is going to need the cure to be put in place. And I would start doing it as soon as possible if you haven't already. Remedy it with a, bowl of water, a glass of water, and keep it clean, all right? And keep it quiet in the West as possible. Don't hang out there. Don't do business there because there's a robbery star there, all right? So if your office is located in the West, don't do big business there in the month of August especially, all right? Where do you want to do your business in August, right, is in either the Northeast where the prosperity star is, or in the Northwest where the heavenly star is. Now, if you look at this chart here, you will see from the east to the west, all right, there are 3 stars that are negative going straight across from the east to the west, okay? So to me, I would not want to travel from the east to the west. or the west to the east. That's just me. All right. I would stay put where I am until this year clears up. So let's remedy that as quick as possible. And we're going to also look at the northwest right now. It has the heavenly star, number 6. That's going to double. So think about that. All right. The northwest is the location for the breadwinner of the home. So find your northwest, right? That's where your windfall always comes in, your mentor luck, support group, okay? Your company, people coming in to visit you, things like that. That's your heavenly star. What goes there, right? What is in that area? Check that out in your house. And then we want to go across to the northeast, okay? That is where the prosperity star is, okay? And it's going to double in August, right? But there is a very small number 2 illness star sitting in that area as well, all right? For this time right now. So we want to make sure there is a quality wealth bowl in that area. I would say, a gold, very beautiful wealth bowl in that area, especially in August, because it's going to double. So if you want to double your business, double your prosperity, you know what to do. Double your beautification. All right, I've already been working on that for a while now, and just purchasing things one at a time to upgrade different areas in my space. Decluttering, getting rid of garbage, old papers, anything that doesn't bring me joy is leaving my life, okay? So this is what we want to do. Declutter the areas that are bringing us wealth and, windfalls, all right? And the best areas right now for August, as I'm looking at this right here, is the northeast, okay, and the northwest. And then we will go to the north area and to the south area of our home, okay? So these are the best areas to, advance your life. Now, also know that in the north, we do have the yearly 3 killings. So we want to make sure that there is no renovations going on there in that area or in the northeast. Do not do any renovations in those areas because they have these yearly afflictions located there. Also in the southwest, there is a yearly affliction that's there, beside the star. So we want to be careful of that because we don't want to stir it up and get it going. So no loud banging and things like that. It would be best to hold off, all right, until next year if possible. So, if you're studying, the best spot to study is in the southeast, okay? So check out the Feng Shui cures right here, right now, and start implementing them. Go to my website, find the Home Whisperers package, check it out because it is going to be a life changer for you and anyone else that you can bring here. That would be great. Subscribe to this channel. There's always some information for you, and it's growing. So as I grow, I share, and I don't want anyone going through what I've gone through. So I'm learning more and more, about things. And since we're spending more time in our houses, we really need to make sure our home is, balanced out for us, and we are in balance with the home. So in order to do that, we have to balance the energy coming in and the energy going out of our house. So what's coming into your life right now? What are you experiencing? All right. What would you rather experience is always my question. What would I rather experience? Why are you here? Why did you come here? Right? So my question to you today is, are you ready? Are you ready to experience something better for your life? I know you are. I know you are. I have been there, and I wore the t-shirt, okay? And it's not always fun. So if we can bring you into balance and harmony and joy, that is my goal here. My goal is to see you smile, to hear you laugh again, to see you healthy and wealthy, successful, and in a great relationship. So that's why I put together the Home Whispers package for you. And it is like taking a entire Feng Shui course. It will show you things you wouldn't believe. All right, I really took my time. It was about 6 years of studying, thousands and thousands of dollars I put into it, my time, and I, condensed it into this program for you, and it's available right now. So go check it out. There's other MP3s there that you might find interesting for you. There's single ones you can get, and there's whole programs for you. So have a good day. I know you're going to because you joined with me today, and my energy just is joyous. It's joyous, even though I had to talk about this stuff. But I feel joy because I just saved somebody from incredible negative junk. And I brought some joy into your life today. And thank you for bringing joy into mine. I'll see you on the next incredible life-changing video. Namaste.